Alright, time for the final clip out, or final part of this video. Okay, now it's tight on the tripod. Alright, oh yes, I finally found, past couple days I've been looking for this. I went to, Goodwill, and, I'm like, oh my god, I need to buy this. Judas Priest, Stained Glass. It's the first Judas Priest album, vinyl I've ever bought. So, pretty awesome. It's in really good condition. Saints in Hell, Savage, Beyond the Realms of Death, Heroes End, Exciter, White Heat, Red Hot, Better You, Better Than Me, Better By You Than Me, and there's a lot of controversy with that song because it was rumored that there was subliminal message in there that this song was trying to tell you to commit suicide. Well, we all know that wasn't true, but it's kind of crazy. Stained Glass, Invader, yeah, that's it. 5, 4, 9 songs. For $1. No, $2. Okay. Next thing I got on this is a punch in the face, because I shouldn't have got this. I wish I had like a little device on my phone, which I don't have a smartphone, so it wouldn't work anyways, but if I had like, something to tell me, dude, this is awesome, buy this. Dude, this thing sucks, don't buy it, because if I had a smartphone, I would like look it up and find out if it's worth anything. And I saw this half off day at Teen Challenge, and I thought, oh wow, this looks pretty darn cool. It's like a DVR in your pocket. No freaking way. TV Now. You might have heard of the DVD Now or the Play It Now. It's like the little DVD player for kids. Like, they got Rugrats or iCarly or whatever on a little DVD type disc. You put it on there and you play your videos. And the resolution was small. It was like a Game Boy, only with cartoons or kids shows. Rather with this, you put an SD card and you record your favorite shows and music, and I think you could put pictures on it too. It was pretty much a PSP without games, kind of. So it's got connect to DVD player, satellite box, satellite receiver, VCR, or TV. I can't believe it actually says VCR on there. So that is kind of cool. You can record your VHSs on there. It did not come with. There's no USB cable. But it did come with the cable to hook up to the TV. If it didn't come with it, I do have one that would work. 3-inch screen, but the thing is, the resolution sucks. I mean, it looks like you're watching TV through a toilet. I mean, it's pretty bad. And I was going to demonstrate it, but all my SD cards crapped out. But I'll demonstrate it eventually. I just haven't had the time to shove in 4 AAA batteries. And the battery life in this is just balls. I mean, I put in 4 brand new AAA batteries. They were heavy duty, but I put them in there, and it only lasted like 4 hours when I was trying to record video. And at halftime, I was just trying to figure out how the heck to work it. But yeah, if you see this, just run away. It's not worth it. You can put videos on this straight from the computer. You don't have to record video, but it's just the killer is just the screen quality is just garbage. It's like worse than a MP4 you'd see at Walgreens. I mean, very disappointing. So hopefully I'll be able to get my money back if I sell it on eBay or something. Is there any CDs I've got recently? Cheap Trick, I think I already showed that. Nope. I think all my CDs I've had for a while. So what was the last thing I had to show? Oh, right. This is the last thing. It's not mine, it's my brother's, but I thought I would show it. Anyways, Risk. It was $1.75. I have never played Risk. When I was little, my cousin used to have it at my grandma's house. It has 5 dice, the Risk cards, China, Afghanistan. It looks like a really fun game, but I've heard it takes forever to play. So yeah, whenever get the chance and some friends over and play that. Yeah, I do have too many board games, but you know, you can't rent board games, and I don't spend full price. I always get them dirt cheap, and my friend Trevor inspired me kind of to collect board games because whenever I go to his house and play board games, he'd always have more board games. I'm like, well, why don't we have more board games? So that's when I would go and if I to garage sales or thrift stores. If I saw a board game I liked for dirt cheap, I'd buy it, especially when it looked like in perfect shape. Oh yeah, there's a few more things. I found this at a garage sale. It was 15 cents. And believe it or not, it actually matches this Canon. The Canon A 2000 IS or 20,000? A 2000 IS. So I could hook it up in the car now or plug it in the wall, but put batteries in it, it won't quite work because the hook on the body that's supposed to hook on the flap, the battery cover, is broken. So unless I create a new hook magically, that won't work. So I believe that is it. Alright, I knew I was forgetting something, but I believe this is the last thing. This was the thing in the package deal with the Army of Darkness DVD and the Bad News Bears case, and the dice, and that plate, and that Dynamite game for the NES. A Gargoyle. Yeah, it looked pretty cool. And it was only 50 cents. I'm like, mine. And then when I got in the garage, I noticed they had a butt-ton more. But this one looked like the best size. It wasn't too big. It wasn't too small. I'm not really obsessed with gargoyles, but it just looked really cool. It just spoke out to me. It just said, this is a cool gargoyle. I don't really know if it's worth anything, but it was this, the Army of Dead, or Army of Darkness, Bad News Bears case, the dice, the plate, and something else that my friend wanted. I think maybe that was this. That was all $2, so that was a good deal. Now I notice there's a little chip right there behind his wing. It looks like he's been glued before, but you know what? Like I said, all that for $2, that's a good deal. But really what it is, there's supposed to be 2, and they go right here on the book end, just like that. So I bought it as my own, but I didn't care if my brother put it on the... I wouldn't care if he stuck it on his bookshelf, because then I could see it from my bed, and it's doing it, as a place. So that's cool. Okay, now I believe I've got everything. This is the last thing. A while back ago, not a while back, but right after my last video, crap update video, we're going birthday shopping for my dad, and went to St. Vinny's to see if we could find anything that he might like. And we came across this. That's when my brother got Risk. $1.75 or less than $2. A big tube of Hogs. Okay, Hogs is a game that came out in the early 90s that was very popular. It was like a really big fad going on, and then it like dropped like a rock. And then as soon as I turned old enough to understand what was going on, it like went out. Like, I remember my cousin playing it, and then that was like when I was like 4. And then when in '96, kindergarten, nobody, it was like out. But, you know, a lot of Pogs for less than $2. And I noticed in there that there are no slammers. So that's why I was going to buy 2 smaller ones for 50 cents, but I thought for 50 cents I'd get a heavier one just because I don't know. I don't know anything about Pogs except for you put them on the ground, on the floor, and then you take your slammer, and then you like pop them down, and if you get any to flip over, I guess then you claim those Pogs or something. I've heard a friend tell me about Pogs before. I don't know. But I knew for $2 or less, $1.50 or whatever it was a good deal, and it's probably the last time I could see Pogs. Until I went to that little shop down the road from our house, and he had like 2 binders full of Pogs, but they weren't, you know, this cheap. All of this, I mean, it's filled to here for less than $2. I mean, he wanted, I don't know how much he wanted, but I'm sure it's a lot more. Also, I got an antique lawnmower that looks like it was made like in the 60s or early 70s, because it's so old it doesn't even have a blade break. Like on the standard lawnmower, you usually have a handle to pull down, and to start it, you have to pull down that bar and you pull the rope, and then to turn off the lawnmower, you have to let go of the bar. It's a safety feature. That way you can't have your hands on with a blade or walk off with the mower going. That is not unless it has a blade clutch. That means the motor can run, but the clutch can keep the blade from moving. Right. But this thing is so old. Like, I think the motor is separate from the deck, but I'll have a video up on that on Going Down in Tubes, my other channel, and it has a cool feature like single lever height adjust. It shows you how high you raise it, like a full inch, half inch, something like that, and you can like push it and then like put the handlebar on the other side of the mower and then push on the other side instead of turning around. So that's pretty cool, but it is old, and they wanted $10, but I offered them $5. So that was the deal. That was like the funniest thing. That was like the best thing I felt I got all day. Just the fact that I had a lawnmower in my friend's Ford Escort wagon. That was pretty cool. And oh yeah, I also got some prescription reading glasses, but I don't know where they went. Like, I had them on me like all day, and then like today they just disappeared. But I had them, and I have a video of them. Whatever. So it's just reading glasses, and also a Toro lawnmower. That's rear-wheel drive, personal pace, self-propelled lawnmower, rear-wheel drive, if I don't know how to say that, it was red. The price was $75, and me and my friend Ben were in one car, and my mom, dad, and my brother were in another car, and they were doing a different route, we were doing a different route, and I stopped and I called my dad and I said, "Did you see this lawnmower?" He goes, "Yeah, it looks like a piece of crap that they had the transmission ripped out." I go, "Wait, no it doesn't, it's rear-wheel drive, it's a personal pace one." He goes, "Oh, well, it looks really beat up. I wouldn't spend $10 on that." And I said, "Wait, but would you spend $10 on it?" He goes, "Well, does it run?" I go, "Yeah, I'll see if it runs, and I'll call you back, and if it does, yeah." Anyways, I started up and I put it in gear, you know, pushed down the handlebar, and I lifted it up because it was on gravel, but the gear works, the self-propel feature works. However, like the tread on the tire has a slit through it. I mean, it has been beat up and there's a crack in the top. But when I offered him $10, he said, "How about 20?" And I said, "Okay, but we'll have to be back at 10 o'clock, or not 10 o'clock, 5 o'clock to get it." and we weren't there at 5, but we were there before about 6 or something like that. Got there, and we could have gotten away with spending 5 for it because I don't remember what we offered for it, but it was a steal for 20. I mean, I felt like 20 was a good deal. I might need new tires. I might need to be tightened a bit, but after primed a bit, it started right up, and it goes. But I'm sure we have wheels for it, and I'm sure we have a cover for it, and you know, $20 for a self-propelled personal pace Toro. That's a really good deal. We had a front-wheel drive one, but the transmission went out, and so we have like 5 other Toros or 4 of the Toros we can put together, and yeah, awesome. So that was it. That was my garage sale collection video for 2011. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.